Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Wednesday today, midweek, date night for a lot of you, hump day, whatever. Um, it's a beautiful day today for the minute. Leather Bag Lady weather report. It is very sunny outside and it is supposed to get up to 10, 11 degrees. So I will be spending a moment or two out on the deck. However, I do have to take my car in today, and I'm not taking it to my regular mechanic. I'm taking it to a friend who works privately out of his home. I've talked to you about this before. I'm not sure how I feel about this new mechanic, and both my cars are vibrating, and not in a good way. But even if Frank is able to just tell me what the problem is, because I'm sure it's a cash only situation and it's going to be expensive. So it'll need to be on the cha-ching card. And I don't think he works that way. So yeah, he just will be maybe doing a diagnostic for me. And then I will take it to maybe Buddy. I'm not sure. And, let them know what needs to be done just because yeah, it might just be brakes or something like that, but I have an all-wheel drive and they're brakes and it's so expensive. So anyway, but my car is how I earn my living and it needs to be safe. So that's what I will be doing today. Done my gym visit already. Yeah, not a heavy day today. I have a shoulder injury, so chest and shoulders is not a heavy day just because I can't. So there we go. Anyway, today's bag, roots, 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 roots. Actually, I had a bag that had a few bags in it because when I leave my thrifting locations, I don't pick up, they don't even do plastic bags anymore, I don't think. I just stuff bags inside a bigger bag. So I've had these bags inside for probably January, maybe even last year. And I found some gems. I found a roots bag I didn't even know I had. So I had to do a little bit of a cleanup on it. So it's drying right now. But I pulled out one of my other roots bags that has yet to be listed. Isn't this a pretty bag? Little bit unique in that it kind of opens this way so you can cinch it in the middle like so, or you can just leave it open and use it as more of a tote, which would definitely be my choice. And I really like how shallow it is because you can open it up and see all your stuff. Now, there are some negatives to that. Obviously, it's, a little bit more susceptible to sticky fingers if, I guess you got to be careful. But it looks great with my black sweater. It's a nice shoulder bag. Beautiful saddle stitch. There's no root stamp on the base, but you do have your vintage black and white roots label made in Canada right there. So that is today's bag. It's just been listed. I just did a little bit of a moisturize with it. So one of the bags that was inside was the roots bag that I just told you about. Was this really cool clutch, which I forgot I had. So I pulled it out and I was going to actually show you that bag today. And then I was like, I think I might want to keep this one. So how cool is this? It's by Trussardi, which is out of Milan, Italy. It's considered an Italian luxury brand. I mean, look at that interior. I don't know. I'm going to use it for a little bit and maybe then I will put it online, but I love it. It's coated canvas here. There is a little bit of fading along the bottom, but then needs to be moisturized on the ends here. But I don't know, green. I mean, this is my daily driver right now, which I've showed you before. I don't know, I'm just loving the green for some reason. I went to visit with mentioned to you yesterday that I had a tea date with a lady who messaged me on my Facebook page. And as soon as she opened the front door, I know her. She's been to my house. She's brought bags from me. She visits me at Art Crawl all the time. Henriette, it was wonderful. We had a fantastic visit. She and I are kind of at the same stage of life. She's single. She's very not spiritual in a very mainstream way, but she's looking to do some exploring, finding herself. She's got a beautiful period home. It looked like just a little semi-detached, and then you walked in and pow, it was huge. And she gave me a tent, or she's letting me borrow a tent, a 4-person Ozark tent. And I'm going to mess around with it. I'm going to set it up here in the living room just so that I know what to expect when I get to the park. And I feel that I would like a big, like 10-person tent so that I can have different places in the tent. I'm a sun worshiper, as you know. So as long as I'm near somewhere where I can put my gravity chair, which is anywhere, I'm very easily entertained. I know Bruce struggled with that. He was very bored with what I liked to do. So he would drop me at the beach and come back and get me in a few hours, which was just fine by me. So I don't need a lot of entertainment. And I certainly don't need water parks and all that kind of stuff. So simple, but I'd like to create. I went on Pinterest and I went on YouTube to try and find ideas to glamorize a tent. Like just, I found the glamping tents that are, 20 by 30 or whatever, but not just a regular pitch tent. And I couldn't believe it. There was nobody that had beautified in some crazy just for Instagram manner. So I'm gonna have to figure it out myself, I guess. Maybe it's just too much work for a couple of nights or whatever, but I certainly want to have something that is easy to set up and can look pretty and make me feel like I'm doing something special. But I'm looking at how much it costs. It's like $55-$60 a night. Now, admittedly, in the summer, I do not find those kind of prices in Niagara Falls, but right now I can. I don't know. So anyway, that was yesterday. Today I'm going to the mechanic, and then I'm taking my clients for dinner tonight. We are going to a Skyway Diner in Burlington, which is one of our favorites. So I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to be good or not. I got on the scale this morning and it was up 1.5 pounds, and I swore at it. And I know that's not true. So from Friday, well, could it be from Friday to today? I did say I was kind of struggling with, no, I'm still doing well. It's just water or salt or something. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So anyway, let's get to some more Cartier trivia. Now, I told you about my friend who I lived with in England and her Cartier watch. Well, she also owned the Love Bracelet and the Love Ring, which, if you know about them, it's like a bangle and it has little screw motifs all the way around it. And one of them is actually functional. So you have to unscrew and screw the bracelet on. I don't know what the purpose of that is. It's a unique element for sure, and everybody associates that with the love bracelet. So if it was a marketing ploy, then it absolutely worked. And Karen had multiples of those. And I've looked on Marketplace from time to time, but I don't have money for that stuff anymore. So they came up with this bracelet in 1969, and they gave it to 25 famous couples. And Elizabeth Taylor, Sophia Loren was in this group. And obviously it comes with an accompanying screwdriver. And it's been iconic ever since. It really has. Probably Cartier watches are very recognizable, the square face and the Roman numeral numbers, that kind of thing. But the love bracelet is quintessential Cartier, for sure. They bought their Fifth Avenue location with a pearl necklace trade and $100. So that was a long time ago. Obviously, there's no date here, but you can imagine. Here, I'll trade you a pearl necklace and $100 for your building on Fifth Avenue. Not today, my friends, not today. And lastly, JP Morgan bought the first Cartier mystery clock in 1929 for $3,200. Now, I'm going to have to Google Cartier mystery clock because I don't know what the heck that is. It was sold again in 1993, so that was almost 20 years ago, for over 1.5 million. So you can imagine how much that would be worth today. Because next year, that'll be 20 years ago. Isn't it amazing how you think, you know, even 2000s. I mean, 2000 was 22 years ago. Was it? Yeah. No. Yeah, it was 2000. Yeah, because it's 2022. So 30 years ago, a year shy of, oh God, I'm having a blonde moment, clearly. Yeah, so it was 30 years ago. So yeah, it'll probably double, if not triple that now. But I'm going to look it up because I don't know what that is. What's mystery about a clock? I will soon find out. Anyway, everybody, have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.